Howdy there, folks. Welcome back to more fun in Railroader. I am the Angry Rag Timer, and that is not me on the whistle over there. That happens to be Midland 1072 Productions playing on that fine and fancy big ol' engine right there. Say hello, Midland.
Hello!
So, we are here once again on the Sufferin' Southern as we do the perennial activity of trying to beat Midland in the race to pay down the debt. And for those who are keeping track at home, we are currently at, as of this moment, 56,000 in debt versus Midland's what? You're at 25?
Yeah, 25,000.
Okay. So we have a little bit of work ahead of us here. But we have a fair bit that we can do that can definitely help with that. Currently, we have number 5 that has just come down from doing a run to the Walker branch, so that's currently here. We do have to get the passenger trains moving a little bit, as one is at Appalachia Junction, and the other one is down here at Dillsboro, and it needs some water, so we're going to quickly just get that taken care of, make sure that they are on their way. So we've got a fair amount of switching and stuff we can do. Midland is also going to take the big train east and pick up some freight. That is going on, so got a couple of different things going on today. So we'll see what we can get done. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I am currently in pain, just because I had a performance, and the performances I do are very tiresome on a body that doesn't exercise very much. So, nothing like a good old no pain, no gain, sort of thing. But here we are either way, up for more fun in Railroader.
Yep. So
Midland, what were you up to this weekend?
What was I up to this weekend?
Yeah.
I was up to... Well, I streamed on Saturday, and had kind of a relaxing day on Sunday, just some errands. Kind of a nice little weekend at home.
That's good. That is good. So, yeah.
So where's the big train?
The big train is currently at East Whittier.
So do I need to deadhead to East Whittier?
Yes, deadhead to East Whittier. Why is that stopped? Because there's not a passenger train. Oh, it's because it's lined for the yard. Okay. This is what we call multitasking. So we're going to go ahead. Number 7 just had to run down to Ella to grab the one car that Midland did not want to go grab. So we had to be his little buddy here and grab the stuff for him. But that's what we're doing.
In my defense, your initial expectation was a Burke switching out Ella.
Correct.
A Burke.
I'm failing to see your logic point here. Yeah. But if you were here last time with us, I think we streamed on Friday? Thursday or Friday. It's one of those 2 days.
It's one of those.
We have dropped off the expansion cars at both Appalachia and the Fontana Lake site. So we don't plan on going any further with Fontana Lake for right now, but we do want to at least get the Appalachia Y built. So that's currently going on. Number 7's moving to a position where we can drop off that car. Let's get number 4 back on the road here. And then we're basically going to do some switching with both number 5 and, if you want to call it this, the banana train, with what General has turned into our little SW 1200 here. So we're working on getting everything expanded. Coal loads will start in-game tomorrow. Down to Robinson Coal. So we may get to that today. We'll see. Currently in game, it's just after 2 o'clock. And normally what we do is when the sun starts going down, we go ahead and advance to the next day. Just so that way that is all kosher and good. And that way you people can see what the hell's going on in game. So hopefully, hopefully that is appreciated. If not, how dare you? No, kidding.
If not, how dare you?
But yeah, we're going to go ahead and just make sure all of our trains are going. Hello to everyone who's hopping in. Big Bad John, Tim, Cody, Rockstar for Life, and German Shepherd. Glad to have you all with us here. And where the hell? Oh, did you already set the train to load again?
Up
At
in
Alarka?
yeah.
Oh. Oh. Well, isn't that fun? Okay, well, let's get this.
Figured if you wanted it to turn around, it needed to load.
It does need to load, yes. So we'll go ahead
You just
and
want an
get
empty
that going.
passenger train.
Yes, so thank you for that. Did we put down fusees in the right? Yes, we did. Okay. If you know me, I am neurotic about my fusee placement. So, yes. And just a reminder to Midland that you should definitely buy a Burke for your railroad. You know.
I just like how I could theoretically, at this very moment, go into enough debt to buy 2 more Mikados, and I would be about even with you.
Well, you could do that, yes.
But I have no need to do that at the moment.
I mean, you don't have to, but you could. So, all right, we'll get
the
number.
possibility is there.
True. And for those who are saying that I need another Burke, no thank you at the moment. We'll see what happens in the future, but we are definitely trying to pay down our $56,000 in debt. And because we have enough trains going right now, there is a good possibility that we'll just continue to make some money and keep doing what we need to do. So now that those trains are moving, we're going to get Midland's big train set up and then probably grab the diesel down in Dillsboro to do some switching because Pulpwood waits for no one, as you all know. And Pulpwood is currently my money-making tactic to catch up to Midland. So if I can, do that and get a little edge.
See, that's your money-making tactic to catch up to me. The slight issue with that tactic is I'm in the middle of phase 2 of getting the actual Alarka branch.
Mm-hmm.
Which means not only will I have Robinson Gap coal trains running at like tier 3 or 4, I'll have Alarka copper trains running at tier 3 or 4.
And here I am with my crap rating right now. I can only get tier 1 Robinson coal trains. It's like a baby train. Which I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know whether to feel proud or sad. But unfortunately, when we advanced the railroad, our passenger service took a ding. Our operational safety's been getting better every day. So that's good. And today, when the next daily report goes, we should be at 100% in passengers. So hopefully that makes life a little bit easier and we might be able to get stuff higher than tier 1. Literally every other industry currently is at tier 5 on this railroad. So we've had plenty of cars to move around, but, we still have a fair ways to go with fixing up stuff. So
yeah, it's one of those things where what happened with that rating, by the way, for the folks at home, the Alarka extension finished it finished when we hit sleep to advance time. So it finished, and it was like, oh, well, you didn't run passenger trains to Hemingway and Alarka. We're going to ding you for it.
Yeah, which was stupid.
Because we didn't instantly, within the potential hour that we were advancing through, between when it was done and midnight,
It was kind of an unfair ding, basically.
Yeah. I feel like you shouldn't get dinged for that, the first day it's built. Maybe after the second day you should start getting dinged for it, but... if you finish it one night at, 11 o'clock, you shouldn't get dinged for it.
But apparently it was. Alright. So really quickly, while that engine moves to the yard, make sure that number 2 is moving again. Number 2, for those who may be new to the stream, is our long passenger train. We call it the red train, because it is this nice little maroon red. And we'll get it down the hill, replace the fusee underneath the train. There it goes. And that'll keep going. The red train has 8 coaches total. Can haul about 250 to 300 people. The green train is our other train That's run by the Atlantic out of, right now it's currently out of Dillsboro, but we'll see what happens here. Let's also make sure that fusees and stuff are set on this end, which now that's there, and gotta love running a railroad when there's only 2 people running it and like 6 trains in motion at any given time. So there it goes. That is now set.
It is all the fun.
And oh, cool! I'm almost to where I need to be. Perfect. I love when this happens. And yes, Tier 3 is only 9 to 10 hoppers, but I want long trains. We run the big train here. And so the big train is currently on its way to go pick up the big train. But Midland, I will ask for you to switch out Wilmot for me, please, on your way down.
That's fine. That's
Cool.
easy to do. That's easy to do.
Yeah, just not
Whereas
Ella with its
Ella
tiny
is
little
like-
sidings and everything else. So
Well,
know.
if you're going the right way, it's easy. If you're going the wrong way, it's like the hell.
exactly. And over here at the sawmill, we've switched out off screen here the coal, not the coal, the log unloader. So that's going to be plenty full. And we almost have a full. Dang it. Yeah, Midland, I'm going to have to also switch out the sawmill cars for you because it's almost completely loaded. There's 1 car left, so we'll have another 5 or 6 cars for your big train once you get to East Whittier.
Sounds good.
So, in the meanwhile, let's go east. And we're going to go to number 50, a.k.a. the banana train, a.k.a. General Stonewall's Folly, as I'm going to just call it from now on. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and switch that out. We got a couple of cars we could take down to the interchange, make a few bucks. And then similarly, we've got a few cars down here that we need to switch out, which will continue to make us some money. Okay, good. He didn't relabel it. It's still affectionately going to be the banana train because it still has this orange color. Or not orange, yellow. I swear I'm not colorblind.
That you know of.
Yes. But this gaudy, awful yellow color. And you know the thing is, if I switch that color out, General's just going to switch it back. So we might as well leave it temporarily. Even though this is like uglier than Sid. So we'll see
yes,
here.
General will in fact do that because he is General.
He is the General, Agent of Chaos. So we'll go ahead back out of the yard. Thankfully, we've got no trains in our way. We've got a passenger train heading to Wilmot. We've got a passenger train heading down to Bryson. And we've got Midland taking care of freight duties right now. So that'll be good for us here. And yeah, we'll just see what we can get done. Stab or throw the switch. Well, did we go on the track? Yes, we did.
Did we go on the right track? Maybe.
I don't know what I'm doing. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Do you know what you're doing? Maybe. We'll see what happens with all that. Okay, so that's now swatched out.
Do either of us combined equal us knowing what we're doing? Yeah, to be determined.
Yeah, stay tuned for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Okay. We're going to move forward, pick up these couple of empties, or whatever the hell they are. Yeah. For those looking for content, here you go. It's gonna be a lot of fun switching. Woo! And we'll see. General should also be joining us at some point tonight, but we don't know quite when. But we'll find out. So, we are currently sitting at, for those who are asking in chat, 56,000 in debt. So, Midland has a $30,000 lead, but that'll only run for so long. Yes, we will run all the empties. So much debt. It's just going to be so much fun. Alright.
All the fun.
Yes. Alright, let's go ahead, back this sucker up. And our first stop's going to be over here in the Dillsborough yard. We have approximately one car ready for the interchange, but the other fun thing is we have a load that needs to be dropped off on this string, so we'll go ahead and take care of that here. And we'll get that going.
The amount of lean this engine has.
Yeah, the big train is the big train. Duh.
I mean, yes. But it should not be leaning enough that the eccentric is popping out of, I think it's the eccentric. Part of the valve gear is very much removing itself from the frame.
That sounds like a you problem. Maybe. I'm curious if this is 55 that's loaded or if that's 55 that needs to unload. Because I know some of these cars unload unevenly here. I'm kind of hoping that this car, if it is indeed full, will switch, or full or ready to unload, we'll switch over either way. Skill issue, right. Okay, so we'll keep...
Issue of skill.
Yes.
Given that I don't know how to model in Blender, yes, it is.
Yes, model issue, skill issue. That was interesting. That was a glitch. I was not holding down the button there for, for stuff and for the whistle, and it just kept whistling, or I guess blowing for the horn. But, huh. Yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to couple on, do some light switching activities.
Some light.
Yes.
Light switching.
Oh, I could tell Big Bad Johnson here to start a ruckus.
No.
All right, Midland, we're going to have this conversation again. Big Bad John is saying Shays are life. Your viewpoint.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion, even if it's wrong.
It's not our fault that Midland isn't perfect. Midland will know the ways. But,
the more I learn about Shays, the more I learn about how they just wanted to explode themselves.
And that sounds like you've never been down to Cass, which means you don't know the beauty of Shays, which is truly sad for you.
I mean, I do want to get down to Cass at some point.
And then you'll know the beauty that is the Shay.
I don't know that I would classify it as beauty.
Well, no one's perfect, and even though Midland is highly misguided, we'll make the best of it. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and move this car. Our East Broad Top box car. How'd it got on standard gauge, we'll never know. But we'll go ahead and get this.
How did we get there?
Going here. Yeah. Some tomfoolery, I bet you. I don't know why I just went like old crazy prospector there. I'm very tired.
Did you just go Boomy from Avatar? I think you might have just gone Boomy from Avatar.
No, I went more like you see like in all those old West cartoons where the old prospector's here and he's just gone crazy about gold.
Yeah.
God, I am freaking losing my mind. So chat, I hope you enjoy the diving into the insanity that is the world of Ragtimer. Because it's one hell of a place. Not OSHA approved.
Very much not OSHA approved.
Yes.
Also angry, you may have noticed, but you have 116 subscribers now.
I know. This is it's really cool, and I thank you guys. This was kind of just a fun side project back in around the holidays, just to try out, and seems like people actually enjoy watching my my insanity. So thank you to all of you who have subscribed and decided to come along for the various adventures. We still have. I wanted to record more stuff last week before I went out of town, but of course life got in the way. But I'm still glad for all of y'all to tune into the live streams here, or the occasionally posted video. I just need to figure out a good balance of what to do, because do I think I'll ever become a full-time streamer? No, but will I at least have fun with my friends? And if you guys want to hop along, our new internet friends here, why not? Have some fun with it. And I swear to God, if that car switches over like right now, I'm gonna be so mad. But we'll see what happens here.
How close is it?
It's at 55 tons loaded, which means like that one boxcar is either not unloaded at all, or it's about to be fully loaded and it's just taking its sweet time to get knocked over. But
You get fully loaded.
yeah. And I will say, for all of you who are watching, if you also enjoy the fun, consider liking the video, sharing it. Obviously, if you haven't subscribed yet, we appreciate it. If you don't want to subscribe, that's a-okay too. But it is really surprising how quickly this channel has at least gotten over 100 subscribers. I thought this would just be like a little side hobby, just a fun little thing, and it's something I look forward to every week now. So thank y'all. All right. Meanwhile, we're gonna back the banana train up, and while that's backing up, we better go check on our passenger trains, because the big train is apparently at East Whittier.
Yes.
And
the big train is currently switching at East Whittier.
Well, the big train better watch out. You better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Because number 4 is coming to town.
Oh boy.
Okay. And
is number 4 going in the Hall of Thomas Valley, or am I waiting here?
You can decide where it wants to go. You're a big boy, and you can come to your own conclusions. By the way, how many people are here? 0. Excellent. So that means we filled up. How much water? I can take out water at Whittier. So let's go ahead and get this train moving. Gonna go ahead and pop a fusee down there. Quickly pop over to Ella to make sure that is good to go. And we'll see what chaos has caused. Perfectly set. Perfect. Back to the banana train.
Chaos. Time to cause some chaos.
Oh god, Midland's always causing chaos. He's just very quiet about it. But yeah, for those who've been to Cass is an incredible operation, run by some good people, and every time I've been down there, I've always enjoyed it, and I hope to get back again at some point. But I can never seem to be available to go down there when they're running, so just one of those things,
Yeah.
And then for Big Bad John, who also rode over the Kinzua Bridge, lucky you, I never had that opportunity, and obviously now that bridge is sitting at the bottom of the gorge.
Well,
So,
half of it is. You can walk on the other half.
yeah, I don't know if I want to, though.
Yeah, no, the Knox and Kane was a vibe that was unfortunately missed.
Yep. So ops cars, they can hold, for Rockstar, that they can hold an additional 25 people, and then they give you a 20% boost to your overall ticket revenue if the observation car is at the end of your train away from an engine. So we kind of broke the system with our setup, because we have it where there's an ops car on each end of the train, and then just random passenger cars in the center. So it allows for, if you're doing push-pull or running around at either end, you always have an observation car with you, so you can always have that bonus. So that's nice and helpful. So we've definitely not abused that fact to get more money for us. So, yeah. Did you put number 4 in the hole at Thomas Valley?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure you were taking care of that train, because the other one I've got under control here.
Yeah, no, I put 4 in the hole because I was like, I'm leaving now, and yeah, I'm leaving now. So, sorry passengers on number 4, but you gotta wait.
They can wait for a moment. It's like freight railroads today. They don't want the passengers to do anything.
Exactly. I mean, at least we're not going to put number 4 in the hole for 5 hours on end.
Yep.
Or are we?
Yep, 130 people at Bryson Rockstar. That's average-ish. We can usually get up to 200 sometimes, depending on how infrequently we run trains. But the way this railroad's currently running, we have to have 2 passenger trains. Oh, snap!
And it's the general.
Hey, hi, howdy. So who's touching number 4?
At this moment, no one, but I'm about to pass it at Thomas Valley, so don't move.
Well,
Unless you want a massive head-on collision at 40 miles an hour.
sounds great.
I mean, it would be great content for some people.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, welcome, General, to the chaos that is the Suffering Southern.
Yes, as always.
And to answer your question, Rockstar, you're not really missing anything. It's just the more frequently you run trains and the longer your route becomes, the more passengers are just naturally going to show up at some of the bigger stations. So
And the bigger payday between one end of the railroad to the other.
exactly. Oh, there's the lag. It'll be real nice when this game doesn't have lag. When people
I mean,
load it.
it's nice that it's only, like, once you load in.
Yes, after that it's
Like,
fine.
it's when you load in and then, like, if you pay down the debt, like, a massive amount. I guess
Well, they
you
fixed
pay.
that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, they did fix that, so that way at least that's no longer an issue. But yeah. So General, for your knowledge, number 2 and number 4 are doing their usual passenger runs. Midland has the 6 and is doing the freight train heading west. I'm currently in your lovely banana train doing some switching out at East Silva. The Bryson yard does need to be switched out. And number 5's kind of staged for that if you want to do that. Or, of course, if you want to take over duties with the Atlantic, by all means.
Well, if Bryson needs to be switched out, I can do that.
Okay, cool.
And I need to grab some cars from here, it looks like.
Yeah, so there's one car that
You know
needs to go to the interchange, and then you can bump one of the extra cars into the loading/unloading zone at at Wilmot.
You know what goes great with switching operations?
Beer?
Yes, beer.
Yeah, we are violating Rule G at this exact moment. For those who would like to know, I am currently sipping on an Angry Orchard.
Angry ragtimer sipping on an Angry Orchard? What?
Yes, it's a very angry thing to do.
Well, Angry, even when I switch this out, you're not gonna get all these loaded, just so you know.
Oh, I know.
Alright, what goes where? This goes there, that goes there, that goes over there, that goes way down there. Bryson team, what?
It's the track next to the station.
Oh, okay. One random Bryson team car in the middle of Appalachian hardwood cars. Okay.
Yup. Okay, those
They
are
do
still
be like
pretty
that sometimes.
full. So we've got 3 cars to pick up over there, and we also need to do some switching with the pulpwood. Because Jesus Christ, Midland, wasn't it like 25 minutes ago that I was telling you about the pulpwood? We had like 3 cars still ready to unload down at the pulpwood.
Yep.
They're all empty now. The pulpwood is a rockin', so don't come a knockin'.
You're into the pulpwood.
Yes. Yes. Basically, this railroad is nicknamed the Pulpwood Line because we are just going to go all in on pulpwood. Like how we were all in on lumber until we kind of maximized that industry and then didn't get as much money for it. So we'll see what happens with pulpwood. We probably do need to buy more pulpwood cars, but because we are trying to pay down the debt, I'm going to try to be cautious about how many we actually buy. So...
Angry doesn't want to lose this race.
No, I don't. You know, yes, I have sabotaged myself by buying a Berg and buying more cars, but theoretically that's helping us to make more money faster.
Yes.
So,
In theory.
in theory,
I mean, we're future proofing at this point.
yes.
I mean, because the Burke is going to be very useful. This locomotive is yeah, it is. Okay. It was AI'd.
Midland, you didn't set number 4 to keep going.
Oh, I didn't because I thought General was dealing with that.
Well, now it's
Um,
AI'd.
I'm on number 5.
Well, 4 can have fun now.
Okay. And yes, we will get back down to that other train. Let's see. Now, did Midland reset his switches? He did! Oh, but Midland didn't take the other cars. I was going to switch out for him, but oh well, that'll just be a future problem.
I didn't realize there was other cars there.
Never mind. I thought I told you, but, you know, it's okay.
You probably did. It's just I didn't see them in an obvious location, therefore I didn't take them.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and make sure the other passenger train's moving while the other ones are going. Yes, I'll cry a river of tears because of the actions of the Midland. And not the Colorado Midland, mind you, the actual Midland.
Ah.
Yeah, I hear that Midland guy's a real dick.
Heh. I was going to make a really inappropriate joke, but I restrained myself.
It's not that late in the night.
Yeah, we need more beer
Haven't
for
had
that.
enough beer yet. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the banana train is stopped, which is excellent because I didn't intend for it to stop there, but it's kind of how it naturally occurred. And we're going to go ahead and send it forward. We're going to drop the cars that are here kind of on that intermediate track.
Bananas do kind of just tend to do that sometimes.
Okay, can we just talk about the fact that I hate that you have, like, canonically made this now the banana train?
Have you seen the side of it lately?
It says Suffer and Southern.
Does it?
Sponsored by... God damn it! Look, guys, it's sponsored by... You spelled sponsored wrong.
Did I?
Yeah,
Wait, who's it sponsored by?
by the Banana Republic. General. Oh, General, what are we going to do with you?
General, are you saying you shop at Banana Republic?
No.
I've shopped at Banana Republic before. And it just drove me bananas.
Yes.
I'm just saying we're lucky to have an ad spot by them.
Yeah.
Banana Republic.
Not actually sponsored.
Sponsored by your mama.
You don't know.
No, we're no.
I mean, we could make it happen. I mean, if you know someone at Banana Republic that is willing to sponsor us,
A small time
We'll wear your merch.
couple of small time YouTubers.
Yes.
I will buy
Quick to the
Andrea
banana phone,
face
exactly,
cam.
Talia. By the way, someone who was at my work had never heard the Banana Phone song before,
Really?
and I played it for him, and he hated it. And now I torment him with it.
Good.
And Midland is the person you're thinking of.
I had a feeling.
Wait, you never heard that song before?
No, I had.
I've heard the song. Angry's heard the song. A certain someone hasn't heard the song,
Oh, okay.
and I know who the certain someone is, but I'm going to keep them nameless
Yeah.
for now / for all of time.
Excellent.
All right. Well, all three of those cars actually somehow fit. Don't
Nice.
ask me how.
Oh, because it's a shorter car. That's why.
Because the shorter car, I guess, is in the middle there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all three of those cars fit.
Excellent.
So now we're just... See, this is easier because the Burke's not going into the siding, and I can use the entire train as a buffer.
Buffers, you say? We're not British.
Bust my buffers. I will say, for as much shit as Thomas gets, there are some songs that have been involved with that series that actually go kind of hard.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah.
Well, like, the original theme music obviously slaps.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, there are some songs that have been associated with that show, whether it be the movie
Why is it
or the
stopped?
show or anything like that, they have had no right to go as hard as they did, and yet they did.
Exactly.
Midland Thomas Fomer confirmed.
No. Fuck Thomas.
Well,
Midland closet Thomas fan.
No.
confirmed.
Yeah.
I can appreciate certain types of music while still hating the Blue Dumpster.
So what I'm hearing is, you would love to see the Blue Dumpster at a certain railroad that you frequent.
I would not. No.
We'll make it happen just for you.
Oh, God.
I would, you know what? I would make the drive just for that.
Please don't.
Please
Come up
pick
for
a
other
different-
reasons. Don't come up for that.
All the reasons. That is kind of the worst.
Yeah. I just want to know who assembled this train.
The yardmaster at East Silva did.
So,
I just want to
you, General.
No, it wasn't me actually.
Yes, it was. I think you were
have
the
no
last one
memory.
down there.
I have no memory of this place.
Well, in fairness, a fair amount of time has passed.
Between when we got these cars and the time they got up here. Also,
Maybe.
real talk. Going back to the Thomas conversation.
Oh, God.
I
Everyone in
don't
chat's
really-
now, like, dumping on Thomas references, and I love this. And I also hate this so much, but, you know, y'all are awesome. So, keep up the good work? Question mark?
But real talk. Why do European locomotives and cars still use chain and buffer?
Well, the modern stuff actually doesn't. It uses either semi-permanent or it does use knuckle in a semi-permanent fashion. And actually, some of the Mark I stuff uses knuckles as well to deal with slack and shit.
Still seen a lot of stuff that looks like it has like that link, the stuff that you basically
buffer.
hook it on the hook and then you spin the thing to tighten it.
That depends on where you're looking.
Mm-hmm.
But because it's what they're used to and they refuse to change, and because everything runs on it, they can't have compatibility elsewhere.
Let's
Show
be
you
honest,
compatibility.
knuckles are just inherently better.
That's
That's just a worse version of Lincoln Pen.
Yes,
Yes. You are not wrong in that statement.
that is an entirely accurate statement.
Also, Midland, I have good news for you.
Oh God.
When you get down to Silva, you will have a train that needs to head west.
Oh, is it a big train?
It will be.
Soon.
Because, kind of ominously, the train I currently have is 16 cars, which is not ominous,
And what do you get?
but the tonnage is what's ominous because it's 1,225 tons.
No. No, no, no.
Yes.
So, can somebody say hot chocolate?
I will destroy you.
Because here we only have one rule.
I swear to God, you people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the 8 cars that'll fit there.
I can stop this going 20 miles an hour on a siding, can't I?
I mean, I flung 9 fully loaded coal hoppers into my interchange at 20, so it's fine.
We need more pulpwood cars. Damn right we do.
All the pulpwood. We will monopolize the pulpwood.
We are monopolizing the pulpwood.
I was about to say, I think it's already monopolized.
We'll monopolize it further.
No.
Not enough. More pulpwood.
Well, no, not only are we going to monopolize it, we're going to colonize it.
Colonize, monopolize, incentivize,
Pasteurize.
pulverize.
Homogenized.
Homogenated?
We'll be right back.
He's leaving us.
Oh no, he's leaving us unsupervised angry.
The worst kind of supervision is the kind that doesn't exist.
In my
Okay.
defense, I was left unsupervised.
I was crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. God damn it. Why did we bring that shit back up? Okay. Alright, so those passenger trains are on their way, hauling the people to their infinite doom, which means that we can go ahead and throw that switch, and we'll go back to the banana train.
Banana train.
was I doing?
Banana train. I like how people are saying you're going off the rails in the crazy train.
Oh, we've been on the crazy train, people. Don't worry.
I was about to say the crazy train's been like this whole thing.
Yes. Angry is always the crazy train. And if you don't believe it, you're not crazy enough. So, General. Oh, wait, he's gone. Midland, I have a question for you then.
What's that?
If you had to, in a hypothetical situation, only be able to drink chocolate milk for the rest of your life, and it would not give you infinite diabetes, would you just drink chocolate milk, or would you try to find something else?
I mean, I'd probably find something else.
Okay, chat, we're going to talk about a story from Angry's college years,
Oh no.
which is going to probably prove why I'm the fat ass that I am today. So Angry in college was probably a little less than careful with his health and, other stuff. And it was a bit of a lazy guy, especially my junior year. So as part of that, we had the meal planner, we had the meal card. And with that, they had a little cafe. Obviously, you could go to the lunch hall, get your food. But then if you were lazy, like some people, you'd also go to like the little convenience stores and get stuff. And there was a point for maybe about 3 or 4 days where all I had was chocolate milk and chocolate chip cookies. And I'm surprised I don't have diabetes. The diabetes, if you will.
See. Yeah, I would need more. I would need more flavor than that.
But chocolate milk is chocolate milk.
It is. That is true.
What's
All
true?
I will, my response will be summarized thusly. I like milk. Milk does not like me.
Oh.
Sounds like we got one of them goddamn lactose intolerant commies here.
The funny part is, it's like only slightly. Like it's just enough to be annoying.
Slightly, and I'm slightly overweight.
Oh my.
I feel like I missed some very important context for this.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
conversation.
General, you can watch the VOD and learn later about Angry's poor past decisions.
You can watch the VOD and increase the watch time.
Yes, which will help get me, along with my subscriber count, up to the necessary things so I can be monetized. Because that would be a nice little bit to get some side money.
You do have 20 people watching you now, by the way.
I do. That's horrifying in itself. People find us entertaining. Da da da!
People willingly sit there with their computers open and tune into this.
Computers or phones or, whatever box you watch your content on.
Samsung smart fridge.
If someone is actually watching this on a refrigerator right now, please take a photo of that and either put it on Reddit with a link or something, or just I think I have my the channel emails in the channel profile. So if you want to send me a picture of you watching this on a refrigerator, I will be impressed. I have no gifts to give. I have no money for gifts, but I will just be very impressed.
You will
There you
win
have it.
internet brownie points.
Yes,
Yes. Imaginary cookies that we have no authority to cash.
exactly.
So there you have it, folks. You have your homework for tonight. We expected double space, 12-point font, Times New Roman.
Yes. Now I only accept. Damn it! What's the font that's really stupid?
Comic Sans.
Comic Sans. There we go.
Hey, have you ever seen the font Times New Bastard?
But
It's Times New Roman, but like every fifth letter, I think it is just Comic Sans.
that sounds like hell.
That does sound like hell. That sounds like somebody was very pissed off at a college professor and wanted to get back at them in a very annoying way.
Well, knowing most of my college professors, they would have just failed you on the spot for it.
Wow. That
Yeah.
that almost needs to be tested for reasons.
Are you
By the
in
way,
college?
we could pay down some debt. No, we can't.
Hey,
Damn it. We're at 975. We're so close.
Anyone in the chat, are you in college? Do you have extra points to burn in a class? Try that out and let us know how it goes for you. Don't actually. I don't want you to take your grade.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Stay in
the
school. Don't do
semester
drugs,
just
kids.
started, General. If you really want to start this on a low note,
Yes.
I mean, they got you could look at it as they have a whole semester to build themselves back up.
first impressions mean a lot though in college.
On one hand, yes. On the other hand, some college professors are chill.
Some are not.
Mileage may vary. Yeah.
Also, on the subject of people on the internet finding us entertaining, tune in on Wednesday from 4 to 7 p.m. to see Midland's next stream, where we still attempt to beat Angry to pay down the debt.
Damn right you do. By the way, now we've paid down more debt. We're at 55 now.
You're exactly 30,000 behind me.
Yes. But 35,000 ahead in life.
I mean, to be fair, we do have more.
We have a lot more railroad.
We have
And that
more-
house on the hill still has a tree going through it. Have we talked enough about the house on the hill with the tree going through it?
House on the hill, what now?
If you're looking at my stream, there's a house on the hill with a tree going through the center of it. So, yeah.
Oh,
They probably are not home right now, so please leave a message at the beep.
Something tells me they haven't been home in a while.
Yeah.
no,
Or
that's
that, or
actually
someone
kinda
needs to go check in on them because there's something going on that
You know, it's funny you say that because there's actually a house not far from where I work
Okay.
that is inhabited, but it has a tree growing through the roof.
Also, I just realized that house is on stilts. It's a tree house.
It is a tree house with a tree around the house.
But I'm being dead serious. There is a house near where I work that has just a tree coming up out of the roof. I'm not talking like a itty bitty little sapling. I'm talking like full blown 2-foot diameter tree.
Well, this part is part of the house, so they have to keep it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
probably structurally integral to the house.
load bearing tree.
Yes.
Load-bearing. Helping support the roof at this point.
Exactly. Holy hell, it's already eaten like over 20 tons of pulpwood off the first car I put back in.
What are they using all that pulpwood for?
I
It's a
don't
very
know.
A very inefficient fuel source to make paper?
Probably.
They're probably using the pulpwood to make paper while they're using the pulpwood to somehow burn pulpwood to use pulpwood for paper.
Something like that, yeah.
If anyone understands how the pulpwood place works, please let us know.
Yeah.
Because
it's
otherwise we're
probably
just
like
going to talk about it.
What was the one card? It was probably like that Looney Tunes thing where they use an entire log just to make a toothpick.
Yes. Oh god. He's here.
Ooh.
He's here! The big train!
Ah. Glory be, his presence was foretold.
Look at it. Look at all those interchange cars.
Also, DRRP in your chat. Midland just needs to resist buying Mikados until he pays off the debt. I could literally go into enough debt to buy 2 more Mikados, and I would be even with Angry.
Yeah, that's kind of sad in a way. But also impressive.
But I don't need 2 more Mikados right now. I want 2
Not
more
currently,
Mikados.
but you could in the future.
Oh, I'm gonna. When I get to Alarka, I'm gonna need 2 more Mikados.
Look at that big Burke. It's so beautiful. Midland needs a Burke.
Midland does not need a bird.
I think Midland needs a Burke, chat.
I think Midland's in denial at how much he needs a Burke.
I think he also is in denial. So Midland, I'm going to leave your next train on the passing siding out here. But basically, you got a whole bunch of cordwood that needs to go over to East Whittier. Cordwood cars, I should say.
Whittier?
Yes.
East Whittier?
Yes. It's so beautiful. My big ass Burke. And thank you to Kittyara for explaining what pulpwood can be used for. We have all learned something today.
Actually, I need to go.
Meanwhile, the Burke is making everyone in the paperboard factory go deaf.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Got a problem with it?
I mean, people are having a crisis about the Burke in chat, so I think Midland that you need to solve the crisis by being a Burke boy. Will you be a Burke boy?
No, I don't need a bird.
Why? No.
What happened?
Piece of nothing bad, but it's just like it's problem of my own doing. I left the car on a switch to the point to where I couldn't get behind the cars on the switch, and I didn't find out about it until I ran down the giant ass leg of the yard. So I have
Oh
to
yes,
go
I
all the
love
way
giant
back.
ass legs. Wait, what?
So I have to go all the way back and run down the other leg of the yard, next track over.
So, General, are you saying you're suffering for your hubris?
Perhaps.
Well, this is the Suffering Southern.
Yes.
I'm just suffering in general right now.
Also,
You're
Rockstar
suffering
for
in
Life.
yourself?
Yeah.
Rockstar for Life. That you're assuming I'm going to Netahale. You're assuming a lot there.
Well, I mean, if you streamed at times where I could join you, then you would be able to go to Nantahala. My problem is with my work, I can only do streaming in the evenings or on weekends. So,
Yes. Luckily, this week on Wednesday and Thursday, Midland is streaming from 4 to 7, so Angry might be able to join.
holy crap!
Actually, believe it or not, the other day he streamed 4 to 7, so I could actually join him.
Holy crap!
It was
So
on
Midland, you know
Thursday.
what must be done then.
Oh God.
So guys, the fun thing is, I'm a president of Midland's company, so I could be the one who buys the Burke for him.
Oh. It's so glorious.
Yes. Meanwhile, you know what else is glorious? This giant train of pulpwood cars.
Meanwhile,
I'm gonna
Midland
spot
is
for
running
Midland.
down. Remember to change that.
And how much did... Oh! He just dropped over $1,000 worth of cars at the interchange, which means, chat, we've paid down more of the debt. We only have $54,000 to go. We have an interest payment of $2,600 in a day. That gives us plenty of time to work on stuff. So we will continue to do that. Now, we may eventually run the Nantahala. We're not going to run it yet because we still have plenty to do on the east end here. We almost need to get like another 1 or 2 people on for these streams regularly for us to be able to handle running to Nantahala. But we'll see what the future brings for us. So,
Bandan, I feel buying him a perk would disqualify you from the deck competition.
are you saying I wouldn't just I would be helping his cause? By the way, I'm backing up towards the interchange.
Okay, well, I'm backing up from the interchange.
Let's see. Just stay there for a hot minute. If you would, please.
I guess.
Who cares about deforestation? We got money.
Exactly.
How
The hillside
fat
will be stripped
can I be?
bare.
We're literally one slur maxing right now.
Yes.
How fat can I be? I'm just boosting the economy.
I hear you whistling over there, Midland.
Don't worry, I have to make sure everybody over here goes deaf as well. Everyone will go deaf.
Yes, when you have a Reading 6 on that damn frickin' train. Alright. Here we go, bringing more cars to the interchange. What? I said what? In the butt. No. Now, Midland, depending on how far I have to go in this siding, you could almost get the other end of my train from me. And then off you roll into the wild blue yonder. Otherwise, I will take it to the passing siding.
You know, you're gonna have to hit the brakes at some point here.
That is true.
Banana train. And yeah, I cannot get around you.
That can easily be solved, though.
Were you about to shove the other cars out of the
Yes.
interchange?
Another $400 worth of cars to drop off. I'm going to back up so Midland can get on the end of this train. We'll then reset the interchange cars. Man,
What are the
people
odds
love
that
the
I can
Lorax
pull
reference, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm the motherfucking Lorax. I speak for the trees, and they're gonna break my knees.
That would be General singing it. Thank you.
That would be general singing.
Yes.
Because Midland can't sing.
I mean, you could sing.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing stopping you.
Yeah.
I think it would be entertaining, to be honest.
Especially
No,
when he
it-
goes on, yeah, I feel like a woman. Ba, ba, banana. No.
I didn't bottle the air.
That's airy interesting. Oh, look, it's a Midland. I'll grab his switch.
That sucks.
I'll bring the
I
train to you.
I just dumped all of my air.
Seems like you have a airy situation.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm a little bit of an airhead when it comes to this sort of thing.
Yep. Also, thank you, Angry, for bringing me my train.
Yes. That's what you get. By the way, there are 3 cars you'll need to drop off at not Barton's Creek. Barker's Creek. Yes. Barker's? Whatever the frig it's called.
Wellmont?
No.
Or is
Train
it
is
the
yours.
reversing fighting at Barker's?
It's the siding at Barker's that heads to the Pulpwood Spur. So just drop off 3 of those cars there, please.
So I'm gonna have to
Flying switch. Yes.
Oh God. Do you care what kind of condition they end up in?
They better be perfect. I will kill you. By the way,
That
get
is a
your
problem.
damn train. I'm watching you. Tease it. Tease it. Oh, there you go. Oh God, he's coupled back up to me! Quick, quick, quick.
I might have made a mistake.
Okay, what'd you make a mistake with?
Nope, we're good.
A mistake or multiple mistakes?
Well, I mean, you could have argued it would have been multiple mistakes coming together to form one giant mistake, but it's working out, so therefore it wasn't a mistake.
Interesting. Bandon is also saying that Midland deserves a margarita for that lime-worthy comment.
Midland doesn't drink.
Well, Midland should.
Drunk Midland might be entertaining Midland, or more
No.
entertaining.
We'll have to
Drunk
test this
Midland
theory
is-
once we all get
Drunk
together in
Midland
person again.
is one of 2 things. Either very tired. Actually, no. Drunk Midland is one of 3 things. Either very tired, very depressed, or both.
Ah,
And because of that, I decided I didn't want to feel that way. So I made it so I didn't feel that way, which meant I don't drink.
fair enough.
We're going to throw so many margaritas at him, chat. You just wait. You just wait. We're going to get Midland drunk, and we're going to film it for the channel.
Yes.
Whether he likes it or not.
He will not.
He will sign an agreement before we do this.
No, he'll sign an agreement after he's already about 3 deep.
Yes.
Therefore, it's legally binding.
That way I get all of his stuff. And it'll be beautiful.
What if
Yes,
mine would
Midland will be wasting away again in Margaritaville.
I'm just curious as to what of mine would you even want?
Oh, I'll find something.
I don't know, man. You got some pretty nice HON3 locomotives and stuff. Or
Would be a shame if Ragtimer took them.
You do realize I don't have a single HON3 locomotive.
not yet. Locomotive. I meant HO locomotive and HON3 equipment. Having a stroke, mild one.
Of genius.
Yes. No, actually, I think it might just be a regular stroke. Not sure.
Okay, just to make sure. God, that car already unloaded. Jesus, motherfucking frucka. Well, that's fun. Okay, everything at East Silva is taken care of now. The big train is
Alright.
getting out of our way.
Which
Oh, we haven't checked on the
one
passenger
will
trains in a while. Let's see where they're at.
I'm
Which of
taking
these
this switch a little fast.
really? You're making me. Oh, yeah. You had to put those cars in the middle, really?
No, you could change them.
No, these are what the cars are.
I will change them for you.
Why do I have so many cars going to R1?
Oh.
That's right. We have passenger trains we run.
It is.
Wow, like a class 1, we just kind of forgot about the passenger train.
They just kind of get, yeah, they just kind of sit there.
Well, the fun thing is if there's no freight to run, that means I can actually run a passenger train for a little bit. All right, so that one's running. And that should be lined for... Whoa!
Hey, look, money.
Money! I want some money! Why am I talking in a high-pitched voice?
That's your public domain now.
Huh? I love being public domain, huh? By the way, I've got a diesel just kind of running crazy right now. So I should probably ignore that red signal and continue following it.
Is it going crazy? Is it going stupid?
I've been stupid, thank you very much. Thoughts on the corridor ID program? I do not know what that is. Therefore, I cannot answer that question. Yes,
I
and
have
Raptor,
very
you
good-
are correct. They are not making me money, which means they are inferior to everything else. I could have paid down another 1,000 of debt.
I mean, you could probably very easily catch up in the debt race by just selling all the pulpwood cars.
We're not doing that, Midland.
I'm just saying you can.
No, we need the pulpwood. Pulpwood's going to be the way that we make money and get out of debt.
I got a plan, Midland. I just need more pulpwood cars.
Basically, that's what it boils down to, yes. Hey, look, $10 at Wilmot.
A whole $10 dues.
Which means we can go to Wilmot. And, let's see. We'll probably catch up to it at some point.
Hey, look, more money.
More money!
Money,
I love money.
Money.
Money! Okay, we officially lost it. I'm sorry for those who have headphones in. Look, it's the big train. So beautiful, so serene, so big. It's a chunky little locomotive.
You calling it fat?
It's not fat, it's big boned. Also, we're entering this yard a little fast.
Oh, angry.
That's me.
By the way, I don't know if you know or not, but the video you posted of our doubleheader cut off short.
Yeah, chat informed me last time I streamed and I haven't had a chance to fix it and re-upload, so I will try to do that at some point in the future. Or maybe we just cut it off and say, did they ever get there? Nobody knows, and just leave it as a very ominous...
I mean, you did kind of cut it where you could technically make a short part 2.
And
we could make up to 3 alternative endings.
wow, just like Clue.
Exactly. Also, look, more money.
Yes, more money.
More money. And I believe that does everything. That's everything for up here.
So you know what that means. We can do passenger trains for a little bit.
Yeah.
Should I hold at Cowie or Barker's?
Barker's. I put the train in the hole at Barker's.
Roger.
So depending on what you would like to do, General.
Yes.
If you want the Atlantic, you can take the Atlantic. I can take the Pacific. Or we could do differently. But at least until Midland gets to East Whittier, the only really thing going on is the passenger trains and the big train.
Okay. I don't know. I'll probably just take, unless you want the Atlantic, I'll probably just take the Atlantic.
Okay. And just to double check while we have a quick moment, let's go up to Conley Creek line and just see what's going on.
Also,
So,
where is the diesel?
it's in the roundhouse.
Oh, is it?
Okay, so that's, what are you doing to it?
Don't worry about it.
Freaking hell. Alright, so we got pulpwood loading there. We have pulp. Oh man, the log trains are ready to come down already. Not that we need logs, we've got plenty of other stuff.
EDR, I keep saying you need an Atlantic. Or is it praising the Atlantic? Not saying you need one, because we already have one here.
They're praising the Atlantic.
Praise the Atlantic. Whereas
Oh hell, the Atlantic!
Whereas on my railroad, I went, screw the Atlantic.
Yeah, Midland doesn't have an Atlantic.
Nope.
Burn the heretic.
Only
Well, since that passenger train has to go in the hole, I'm going to quickly take number 7 and switch out the 5 cars that are destined for the Silva interchange from the logging operation here. And get that ready so that way when Midland does get here, he could drop off all the pulpwood. We'll go ahead and start switching it out up the hill. And he'll have something to take back to the interchange if he so chooses.
Where am I tossing these cars?
Wherever they suit your fancy.
And remember, you have the authority. I'm giving you permission to just make the last 3 trains on your car and your cars on your train the Barker's cars, so you can just switch them in the system.
No, I'm gonna do this properly.
Wow.
A likely story.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't say properly. There might be some violence involved.
Violence, you say?
Some minor property damage as well.
Minor property damage?
Yes.
Okay. ¿Dónde está? Oh,
Mi
number
pantalones?
14. Oh, I should probably check the switches for that since that's close.
I should probably check the switches for that because that's close. That's never something you really want to hear.
Literally entering the yard.
You're saying that like it's a problem.
And it sounds like a problem.
No problem here.
Yeah. Also, holy hell, we've got like 30 people watching us right now. So hello to the 30 people out there. Thanks for tuning into us.
Oh, wow.
And our silly stupidity here.
See, you get 30 people tuning in. I only get like 17. I guess they like you more.
Well, because you're doing that during the day when people are at work.
That's true.
Yeah.
My evening streams do better.
Yes. So thank you to all of you who are out there, and for those who may be watching for the first time. We do stream a few times a week, and I try to put out some episodes of stuff in the meanwhile. So if you're enjoying what you're watching, think of potentially subscribing or hitting that like button, and maybe more people will discover our stupid railroad shit that we do. So,
Midland. Yep. And we don't just do railroad stuff. We also occasionally play other stuff like
Yes.
Lethal Company. And
We hail the company.
yes, we do hail the company. And we do also need to play other games at some point.
yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to make Railroad Tycoon 2 work on the computer, but I know I definitely want to record some like Train Sim Classic and eventually like some Railroad Corporation, because that's a fun one. The multiplayer is fun.
Have you heard of this fun game called SolidWorks?
That sounds like a terrible game.
Also, oh, I just remembered something. I need to check something. Because I got a ping the other day from the server of a game that should not be named.
Oh, if it's what I'm wondering about, meh.
So
Official Midland response.
okay, let's talk about this real quick. So, for those who are wondering, we're talking about Railroads Online. So, the way all of us connected here was on Railroads Online.
Yes.
For General, that was like 2 years ago, and for Midland, that was roughly a year ago. Although Midland also had other things going on that helped connect, and then things just escalated quickly from there.
Very good.
Yeah.
But they did announce, if you haven't seen, that they are dropping a new map in February along with a winter update, and they're teasing a new locomotive and some new industries and stuff. And I'm torn, because on one hand, Railroads Online has become almost unplayable because the multiplayer is just unstable as hell. But I'm curious to see what the new locomotive and the new map look like, but I don't have high hopes because the quality of what they've been putting out has not been fantastic, at least in my mind. You may feel differently, and absolutely, if you enjoy the game, cool. But, you know, it's one of those things where I'm not sure, you know.
I just realized I still have to go to Hemingway and Alarka Junction, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the question will become, will we check out Railroads Online? I probably will fire it up and play it, even though I had uninstalled Railroads Online. Because I will admit, I'm much more excited for Century of Steam when that does come out. It kind of seems like, and this is just an opinion, that the guys at Railroads Online are copying what COS is doing, because I think they realize that they're losing a market and people are getting frustrated with the quality of their game. But that might not be the case. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. But I'm not sure if we'll do anything for the channel with it, but we may just check it out privately and see how it goes. But
yeah, one of those things where we also just wait, see what the response is.
yeah, I mean, certainly if people on here want us to play Railroads Online, we can maybe check it out one day. But to be blunt, we'd rather play Railroader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have had more fun on Railroader than I really ever had on Railroads Online as it gradually got worse. Now, don't get me wrong, some of the glitches in Railroads Online were hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they were glitches, and in a sense, not supposed to.
Midland, were you in the Railroads Online play when we had the Heisler floating to space?
I believe so.
God, that was a time.
Well, it was floating to space, and then it ultimately got loaned to the mole people.
Yes.
Yeah. I
We
think I
tried
remember this,
desperately
yeah.
to rescue
Yeah, that was on the hardcore map. The Humanity Kills hardcore map.
Yeah, I remember this. And, like, don't get me wrong, like, some of those glitches are hilarious, and they're fun. But when you're
Pretty Lighthouse.
constantly fighting desync and server lag and popcorning where you can't even use the first-person view,
And I hate to say it, I'm not impressed with the UI change they made.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Apparently, allegedly they're supposed to be reworking the UI to more stylized, is what they said.
They tried making it more stylized with this, and they ended up having an air pressure gauge, which is only supposed to go to like 90, maybe 110 at the most if you're in mainline Amtrak passenger service, not 3-foot narrow gauge. And have it go all the way up to 275.
Talking semantics here.
In what world does that make sense?
My world. The world of the
No,
insane ragtimer.
Like, arbitrary values are arbitrary and annoying.
I
Just
get
like
the
me, I'm
frustration.
arbitrary and annoying sometimes.
It'd be interesting to see how they change it up to actually, go with the whole railroad vibe that the game is supposed to have, not just using a literal gas symbol for how much fuel and water you have. Who knows? Maybe they've done a good job. Maybe they've.
I doubt
corrected
it.
them.
Like, I hate to say it, the old UI, as basic as it was better.
It was.
Yes.
100% would agree with that.
Yep.
And, like, that's before we get to the unplayable levels of desync.
Yeah. It really did start getting really bad right as we were ending.
Yeah.
Also, I
getting-
just noticed something. There's no whistle model from this locomotive.
What?
Oh, because you haven't updated the whistle mod. That's
Oh,
why.
I haven't.
Yeah, you need to update the whistle mod.
How do?
You get file on Nexus mods and do the thing and follow an instruction.
Where file?
Nexus
There.
mods
Their file.
or there.
Sorry, that's a
And you-
reference to, oh shit. Guys.
Yeah.
What?
You know what's fun?
What's fun?
What?
When your train runs out of water.
You strand yourself. Where are you at?
Wait, is the 2
We're
out of
drifting.
water?
We're drifting.
The 2's out of
Where are
water. You're gonna have to time it perfectly.
I'm
Okay,
assuming-
let's see.
Rotation.
I can't pull forward to get more coal too. So that means we have to go in the siding and it has to be a perfect shot. Guys, this when we talked about chaos earlier, we just got to an oh shit moment. We've never run out of water.
I've run out of water. You've
Oh,
never run out
Oh
of water.
god. Let's get that in the siding here. Let's get this over
Where-
here.
where
Oh,
is
so where's the banana train to provide assistance?
Banana,
if
it's
necessary?
okay. I'm over by Dillsboro, so if I have to, I can go into the siding. But
You are still drifting.
I'm going at 20 mile an hour drift, so I may make it.
Yeah.
But as we all know, this is General's fault.
Oh, for sure.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Guaranteed it's General's fault.
Remember that time in the stream like half an hour ago where I said, "Oh yeah, we'll just fill up on water in Whittier with this thing," you know?
And you didn't.
And I didn't because I'm an idiot. So
Good
now we'll just
times,
casually
good
drift in.
times.
The good news is our coal is not being used up at the moment, so we're being fuel efficient with our coal. Right?
I
Right?
mean, fair, in a way.
Why is someone in the banana train?
Preemptive rescue.
God.
Preemptive rescue.
Preemptive rescue. Wait, what does that mean, number... whatever's that?
It's still stuck. It's still stopped at Bryson.
Oh. I don't like that whistle as much. Let's, while we're drifting, let's fix that whistle.
Also, you get to get a nice side view of the banana train.
Oh god, I'm inside the firebox!
Well, that's a problem. Well, actually, no, that's not a problem because the firebox is cold.
Product of Guatemala. All right, let's see. Chat, is Angry going to make it? Or is General going to have to come and save me?
I am
I
watching.
think that really depends on where you manage to get spotted.
You have 5 tons of coal in that,
Yeah, and no water.
and no water.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you're
and we're
gonna have
going
to
uphill too, so we're slowing down.
Yeah, you're gonna have to overshoot the station, fill up on water, and then pull back to the station.
All right, here we go. Am I going in the siding at least?
You are. You're just now hitting the siding. I ain't liking your chances here, Chief.
Get in the chair. Get in the goddamn chair. You know. Oh god, this is like nerve-wracking. Sorry I'm quiet, but I'm like...
Concentration.
Yeah. Oh cool, you can see the throttle linkage on the outside of the locomotive. Anyways.
Yeah, that's the advantage of a front-end throttle. Which the Burke has for some reason.
Alright. We're in the straightaway in front of the station. We're only going 8 miles an hour.
How fast are you bleeding speed, though?
Okay, first car is past the water spout. Second. Third. Whoa. Okay, halfway through on the train. Still got 7 miles an hour. I don't like how the banana train's now coming out to follow me. It's not what I want, but I probably will need. Alright, 2 cars to stop.
Not that I don't have faith, but...
You have no faith. Shut up.
You have little faith.
Okay, here we go. Oh wait, this has the long range.
Yeah, you can stop. You have a.
We're good!
The tender on the Pacific is a lot more forgiving.
Yes. Alright, we got water.
So you don't
Why is the banana train still backing up? We've got water.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Oh god. Chat, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. The banana train is
Do
very
not resist,
confused.
You're being rescued.
Am I?
Yes. Please do not resist.
HR. Why is the split?
Yeah, the banana split.
God damn it.
All right. You said I would have cars?
Yes.
Is it over here on
Touch.
track 3?
Yes.
Fear not, your rescue is here.
Are there any more cars elsewhere?
No.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh god. The fucking banana train. The fucking banana train. I mean, you know it's going to be a bit for us to get full up on water.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
I mean, look, we've got enough water to get us back here.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say just fill it all the way. Be safe. You got
Yeah.
the time. It's not like you don't.
Yeah.
Or you could move forward and go to the other one. Then go ahead and fill up on Colt.
And
I'm
you could
actually
take the
moving that.
train with the banana train.
I'm actually moving your locomotive.
Don't make me hurt you. I will hurt you.
Suddenly, an SW1 goes rocketing off into the distance towards Cowie.
Yes.
Whee!
Effectively doing a burnout right now. Launch control.
I kind of did, actually. As my services are no longer needed. You are welcome. Banana train saves the day. We're good. We're good.
Did the banana split almost go in the dirt?
It went very fast through a switch.
It might have rocked a little bit. I might have taken that switch at about 35 by the time I slowed down. We're not going to talk about it.
General, if you're looking for something to do other than taking the Atlantic up the hill, you could always take number 7 with all the goddamn pulpwood. And run
I
the
don't know if I
pulpwood
wanna
cars
take
up the
this
hill.
one with all the pulpwood. That's a very appealing offer, but I think I'll pass.
Fine.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Well, I'm going to quickly run this train back to Silva, and then I'm going to take a quick break while I run to the bathroom. And then we'll continue with number 2.
You are going to
get
fill
it?
up on coal, right?
Eventually, yes. But I've got enough to back up and at least continue the passenger run that I'm currently on.
Mm.
Okay. And we'll fill up on coal and water once we're back in here, but we have enough stuff to get us going here. So meanwhile, where the fuck is my character? Oh, there it is. We're rocking and a rolling, rocking and a reeling, bop, and bop, bop, bit, it.
God damn it. Sometimes I hate this game.
But why?
Well, you think you're going at an okay speed because the rest of the train's fine, but the last car decides to fling itself off. For whatever reason. Likely because it leaned too far over. Luckily, it was one car,
Train?
which is weird.
Oh snap!
because
We can pay down some money.
literally every other car is pretty much fine, except the last one. Like, what the hell? I'm actually kind of mad about that.
Don't get mad. Get glad.
I've set up something for your viewing pleasure on your way back, by the way.
Oh God. WLT channel. Do you think guys Railroad is a good game to buy? Yes, I would say Railroader is probably the most replayable game currently on the train market because you're always needing to deliver stuff to and from interchanges and do other things. So I would strongly recommend it if you're thinking about buying it.
Not to
But it
mention it's
is a
not-
better game to play with friends. So if you do have multiple people you can play with, that is a major plus. You can do it solo, single player, but it certainly helps to have multiple people to play with.
Not to mention, you can. Well, I was gonna say you are actually forced to run mixed freights.
Which is nice.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's a good thing. I'm saying that like it's a good thing. So instead of just like running some X amount of this one thing up the hill, you're actually running things to a destination from places unseen, lands unknown. I need to go set this switch before I forget and send my entire passenger train down to Appalachian Hardwood.
To Glory Gulch.
Yes.
And there's 153 passengers waiting at Silva, by the way.
Excellent. So wait a minute. If I don't have the latest updated, the latest and greatest updated whistle mod pack, does that mean all my other whistles are broken?
Yes and no. The
Okay,
answer
well,
is
we're going to
maybe.
let this quickly sit and fuel up on passengers. And when we come back, we'll continue some stuff. And the debt update will be updated here as soon as the train unloads. Because we're starting to finally load people up, and we should have a decent amount of people on this train. So we'll wait and see before I step away. $327 for 123 fares, which means we are down to 52,000. So we've paid down like $5,000 on the stream right now.
Yeah.
Something like that. So
Stay down the debt.
yes.
Stay down the
So
debt.
since
Oh,
I'm going to
that's
step away, we're going to
25.
follow. Let's see. Where are we going to follow? Let's follow. We'll have this on General's train. Because why not? So, watch him do
Yeah,
things.
As I back perilously down the track up the hill,
Yes.
around the corner.
I will be right back.
You know, I probably should be paying attention to my speed. That's a thing I should probably be doing.
Would help. So evidently, I was going too quickly, and the last boxcar on my consist is now brown because of it. And now it's pulling out of East Whittier. I'm kind of mad because the rest of the train was fine. But no, the last boxcar had to fling itself off.
Yeah, as they do. Also, if any of you watching can guess where my whistling is inspired by, leave it in the chat, I guess, and you may or may not win a digital cookie that I cannot cash.
Is it the Tweetsy?
Damn it, Midland.
I guess I get that cookie then.
I was trying to do what's called chat
Yeah,
engagement.
engagement.
Also, yeah. Cody says you need to pee in a cup.
But no. There ain't no FRA here.
Pee in a cup. Pee in a cup. Also, I don't see how you could be doing 30. Well, actually, I take that back. With a bigger locomotive, I could see how you could be doing 30 up here. But as I have small choo-choo, you have an ES&D branded pickup?
I have 2.
Ah, perfect. That's what Cody specifically requested.
I mean, he can request all he wants. It's not happening.
Why are you afraid they're gonna find the hardcore drugs?
No.
What are you hiding, Midland?
Nothing.
Wow, even going at 18 around this curve, label 25, I'm hearing a lot of wheel squeal.
Alrighty, I come back and all I see in the chat from Cody is pee in a cup Midland. So Midland,
I was describing the prior incident that you were aware of.
He's
Are you
talking
sure
about the
about
brown
that?
box car.
Yeah.
I don't
I am
believe him.
positive
Chat,
about
tell
it.
me if he's wrong.
I can tell you that he took away my chat engagement.
Wow.
Instant shutdown of chat engagement.
Ruined it. I ruined my chat engagement.
Wow.
I was trying to. I was asking chat to guess where my whistling was inspired by, and Midland just instantly says the Tweetsy.
Wow. Alright, so while we're down here at East Silva, let's just check to make sure nothing else needs to be switched out. Most things will still take a while.
How far away is Hemingway?
It's up the hill.
Yeah, it's up
It is
towards
up the hill
Alarka.
and around the corner. It's up the hill and around the corner, and it feels like it takes me.
It's up
It
your
feels
butt and
like
around the
it's
corner?
taking- Yeah. But it's feeling like it's taking me longer to get from Bryson to Hemingway than it takes to get from Bryson to Ella.
Because it is. It's slower railroad. It's more distance.
Yeah.
It feels longer.
I'll show
because
you
of
a
the-
slower railroad.
Oh, I know what a slow railroad looks like. And they typically tend to do the level wobble down the tracks.
Also, why are pretzels so good?
That is a great question.
Hard or soft pretzels?
Hard.
Or you like them hard, do you?
Love them hard so I can hear that crunch.
Mm. I mean, what's not to like, really? Bread, salt. Is that Wilmont? Or Hemingway?
Yes.
Not sure what I expected. You know, I really should go visit these towns. I really don't have an excuse not to. Also, is there any... There are actually... Wow. So there's actually 33 passengers waiting here at Hemingway. But none of them going to, Alarka.
Also, I've gotten a second beer, so this is going to make train driving go fun.
I mean, I'm on number 3, so...
Wait, number 3?
Yes.
Beer number 3.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the locomotive. I'm like, we sold that locomotive.
back for revenge.
Also, I like how you two are the ones who have been drinking, and I get screwed over by a boxcar fucking me over.
As you do.
Did the boxcar deserve it? No, that sounds bad. That sounds bad.
I could make a really bad joke right now.
Well, put it this
I'm
way.
not going to.
The rest of the train going through the corner at the speed I went through it was fine. The boxcar decided to yeet itself off the track.
You know, I should probably check and see and make sure that I realigned the switches. I didn't! Okay, so that could have gone interesting for you. Also, are you heading back west?
I'm heading
He's heading
Are they
east.
angry?
I'm heading east. Angry.
I'm
might be
heading
right.
back west. I am pulling back into Dillsboro. I'm going to drop the train and then go and refuel on everything.
Be aware, I'm almost the Cowie Tunnel.
That's why I am setting switches so that way you go around the station siding.
Alright, well, I did leave you a nice little present on the turntable.
Please tell me it's something I'd like.
I think you'll like it. You'll appreciate it at least. I believe you will. Part of me deep down believes you will.
I mean,
Yes, Corey, a Hudson would be cool in game. I don't know if I'll ever get one, but it would be cool. They just need a Shay for the logging stuff. That's all they need.
I would love a Shay. As much crap as we give geared locomotives, I would love a Shay. Oh, there's cars down here. Why are there cars down here? Appalachia Junction site. I like how y'all just drop this entire string of gondolas, and it's just blocking the entire road.
Yes.
well, you're actually like required to do that. Because of how that's set up, you're required to do that.
A likely story.
Okay. So that engine is out of the way. What the hell did you leave? Wow. Wow. God damn it, General. You know, I thought for a moment you would change this to like Union Pacific colors from a distance. Like, oh, that's kind of cool. But then you just do that shit. You motherfucking douche. All right, so that one's gonna be taking up with water for a moment or two. Let's hop over to number 7 and just get these damn pulpwood cars up on the hill. Just be happy that Corey Gibson's not here to start throwing puns left and right, because thankfully we have our general to do that for us. Apparently.
I just watched it back on the stream, and I like how you went past it and then came back.
Fucking hell.
Good times, good times. Okay. Well, I am leaving Appalachia.
Excellent.
I just watched my cold drop
A deuce.
a little bit doing that.
What?
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 Huh?
How many cars we got? 1, 2,
Enough.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's definitely not going to fit up there, but we'll make it work.
Fit up where?
Your butt.
I mean,
we'll see here.
Secondary color stripe along the row of the windows of the coaches. That would be nice. Yeah, having like separated paint layers for the coaches would be really cool. And not just
Would
for the
be
coaches,
nice.
but for like the locomotives as well. Oh, I'm going downhill, and I'm able to go very fast, and I probably shouldn't be going that fast into this curve.
Probably not recommended.
Probably not. Probably not very good for my passengers' health.
Okay, let's go ahead and get coupled up on this consist here. And we're probably just going to automate this train to run up the hill. We're going to run up to Conley Creek Pulpwood 3 and 4. Just to get those filling as fast as we can. Let's go back to our pasture train in a moment. We'll make sure that it's running. So let's go ahead and make sure the switches are set for this one. No one's coming through Eastwood here at the moment, correct?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. I didn't think so, but you never know in this day and age.
In these
So.
trying times.
Okay, that switch is fine. This car is about half full. And those cars are half full. Alright, so that'll run up the hill. So we'll go ahead and leave that to its own devices. Meanwhile, number 6 has passed us down by Dillsborough, which means we need to come back to our lovely big boy, Big Pacific, and go ahead and get some coal here. Thankfully, we only have to load 5 or so tons of coal. But, yeah, see what happens here. Yeah, I wish we had more tone colors and stuff that we could do. Maybe that'll be either a modded thing, or maybe that'll be something that they add over time, but who knows.
Yeah.
I mean, you could make the argument if it was a modded thing, it wouldn't be that hard to implement in-game.
Yeah.
It depends on how it's done.
Yeah.
I'll say once I get this train in the interchange, I may need to go.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I will say for those, we may end the stream in a little bit here. We'll just continue to work off screen, doing what we do. But for those who have tuned in, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And if you like what you're watching, think about giving us a subscribe or hitting the like button to show your appreciation. We appreciate you hanging out with a bunch of idiots just playing train games. So it is mucho apreciado. So we have to somehow just beat Midland because he is still ahead of us, and we need to make sure that we end up with a decent amount of payoff here. So got to get everything ready to roll. But yeah. In fact, let's just go follow Midland down to the thing. We'll see what happens when he drops off with the big train. So the question is, where is the big train? Up there it is.
The big train is here.
All 5 cars of it or 6 cars of it.
It may, given the condition of that rear boxcar, it may as well be like 5.5.
Wait, what? What
Yeah.
the hell did you do to that boxcar?
Literally, I was pulling out of East Whittier. Every other car was fine. That one decided to fling itself off.
Hmm.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'll own up to it. It was my fault because I was the one running. But I'm pissed about it because, like, every other car's fine.
Hmm. Damn. Sounds like a skill issue.
It probably is. I'm not more than likely.
Have you tried not sucking?
Oh!
I mean, I've attempted it before, but it is me, so. Nah.
Oh.
I like how you're riding in the middle of the boiler.
Yeah.
Well,
It's definitely one of your better traits.
Cold winter months. He's got to stay warm in these cold winter months.
That is true.
Arthur, are you back on number 2 yet?
No, I'm currently following the Midland with the big train.
Okay.
Look how graceful it is. The Burke! The best of all the steam choo-choos.
So far. I would enjoy a slightly larger turntable,
Well, it's supposedly coming.
allegedly.
Yes. Man, those pulpwood cars are just being eaten alive. Alright, Midland, we're going to guide you in. You're going to probably have to go down the middle track and then just couple onto one end and shove it to make your stuff fit.
Or.
Or you going to do a flying switch.
I might.
Let's follow and see what happens.
Find out next time on.
Oh no, we're finding out now. Oh, you cut way too early.
Are you sure about that?
Yes?
You do realize at what speed I cut those away?
No?
Cut them away at 20 miles an hour.
Well, you're also heading uphill, and those cars are slowing down.
Well, then worst case scenario, I'll shove a cut back and get them.
Hmm.
There's a whole lot of wheel squealing going on right now. A lot of angry, grindy noises.
But I'm not grinding.
That could be taken so many different ways.
Hmm. I don't think it's going to make it. Nope, it
It
stopped.
didn't. No, I stopped it. I knew it wasn't going to make it.
You can try that again, though.
You missed that one. Try another.
Okay, well. While he's figuring that out temporarily, we're going to go ahead and back up the choo-choo. The other choo-choo.
If you divert your attention slightly eastward.
Westward, actually.
Yeah, westward.
Do we think Northern's going to be added? I hope so. They seem to have a hope of, adding more stuff into here, but, it'll be interesting to see what actually happens. So, we shall see. We
I
shall
think you
see.
should look at the turntable, by the way.
What did you do? What did you do? I'm just trying to back up my damn locomotive.
that time,
Well, God damn it.
sounds so disappointed.
Did he change the banana train again?
Oh, he did. I don't know whether to be mad or proud of him, which is the sad thing. So, God damn it, General. You frickin'.
I thought it was funny.
Of course you did.
Yes, I did. That's why I typed it out, changed the color, and said, yeah, that's hilarious. And then left it there and wait. I made the joke if I didn't think it was funny. That's a joke, boy. Fast ones get right by you. Gotta keep on your toes, boys. Toes, that is.
God damn. I just don't even know what to do with you anymore.
Give me a winning lottery ticket so I don't have to work. And I can help your railroad.
Only if you could split the proceeds with us.
Yes. Well, that would be the plan.
Alright, well, we're going to go ahead, set the passenger train off to Wilmont. We're going to go ahead and make sure there's a fusee down, and we're going to cry on the inside. Okay, perfect. There is a fusee down. Let's go over to what's going on with... Oh, that's the one you chose. Okay.
The one he chose what now?
He chose the freight consist that I wasn't expecting him to pick to go grab the rest of the cars.
Oh. Also, I am now entering Bryson.
Did you get consent first?
Wow.
I
I hate all of this.
The joke may have been a little too easy.
Alrighty. Oh my god, $24 of damage! Well, we have made it. The big train is here. All hail the big train. And we are currently at 52,000 in debt. So I think that is where we will end it here on this stream. So thank you so much to everyone for tuning in today. We appreciate you checking out what's going on. My name is the Angry Ragtimer. If you've enjoyed what you saw, think about giving us a like and subscribing to the channel. We would appreciate seeing you on a future visit with us here. We'll be streaming maybe at least one more time this week. We'll figure out how everything works with the schedule. But also make sure to check out Midland 1072 Productions, because Midland will be streaming a few more times this week. So definitely check those out if you're able. But otherwise, we will see you next time.
Do you want to watch me drop my load in Bryson?
No.
No, that just sounds terrible.
Bye.
Bye-bye!
I'm at the station right now.